Right lads, jump up here. Today I have a very exciting episode planned. But before we get into that, I want to show all the changes I've done to the farm since the last proper episode. You've probably seen a lot of what I'm doing, what has happened if you watch the live stream of episode 3. But most likely you haven't. But so here's the main changes. I'm just gonna do these guys here first. Um, One of the main changes is that I've made the farm a lot larger. So not the stalls, but like I've built more sugarcane, farming. I've done some watermelons. I can't remember if I did that last episode. But probably the main thing I did is I basically bought half a stack of potatoes by selling 64 cooked chicken from my chicken pen over here. It took a very long time. It took about 2 hours. My pen wasn't nearly this full. Oh shit! It wasn't nearly that full when I started. I had about 3 or 4 chickens in there, so it took a while. So basically, what I did is I kept farming until I had this entire thing filled in with potatoes, and the first crop I got off it was only full crop was about 3 hours ago, and I managed to buy some. I sold it and I bought some carrots. So I'm working on different ways to plant at the moment. So I think this is definitely more efficient, and it seems to work. So I'm doing carrots here, potatoes there. I'm not sure, but I think I might do some other kind of rarer plants and whatnot up here. I might break out some. But what I did, it took a very long time. As you know, jungle wood saplings are a bitch to get, but I managed to get myself 3 large jungle wood trees. And for this episode, I have planned, is exciting to me at least. It's basic. I'm doing a treehouse. I'm going to connect all 3. The last one is out here. It's a lot smaller. I was fairly disappointed with it since this one took the longest to get the seeds for. But it's okay. Like, I'm not too mad about it. But what I want to do is attach them all together and attach it to my house so they can get up there. They can get to the where I need, like, my different parts of my base from the main HQ. But before I start any of that, I'm after making a lot of stone brick walls. That's the reason I made a lot of stone brick walls. I'm basically just going to mark out my land, and I want to put a lot of walls down, stop assholes like this from killing me, because we're playing on hard. When we started the server, the first 2 days were on easy, just so people could get kind of what they needed to get done without dying done. Now we're playing on hard. One night standing by my door in here, it took me the entire night to kill the horde of zombies that came. I was sitting here hitting like this. I had to put blocks here because they broke my door, and basically I killed over 100 zombies. I actually should have recorded it. Killed over 100 zombies at my door that night. Went from level 0 because I died after my live stream yesterday, all the way up to level 30. So I just kind of I don't really play this on hard because I prefer this aspect of Minecraft. You know, the farm and the building. I'm not that great at building, but I like building. So what I'm going to do right now is build a wall around. It's probably going to take a little while. It actually took me about 2 hours to get this amount of stone brick, only because I didn't have that much coal, so I had to keep mining to get coal to smelt. But I'll get back when that's done and I'll give you a tour, and then we'll start working on the jungle treehouse. Okay, so now I have the walls up. It's time to give you a tour of the land before we start building. Okay, so even though I've already shown you, I'll just show you this part again. So here's my farm of sugarcane. It's a fairly good farm actually. It grows a lot. the one thing I didn't want to happen. Okay, it's okay, I don't... Oh shit. I'm causing havoc. I ended up not even needing as much as I thought. But you see here we have the sugarcane farm. It's doing fairly well. I just have like sugarcane around random bodies of water that I have around the place that aren't being used. With my wheat here that I'm just using to breed the cows and sheep. I have this area which I'm planning. Maybe I might build out another couple of paddocks here. Maybe a stable, get a donkey or something. I have my potatoes here. Don't steal. I have my carrots. The wall goes all the way around. I really like this wall. The look of it, and I really like the texture pack and the shaders I'm using. I'm using I can't remember exactly what they're called. I'll leave a link to where I'm not sure if I will actually, because I'm not sure how much I actually trust the website I got it from, but I'll leave the name of the shader pack and the texture pack in the description. But the texture pack's called Sfax anyway. It's one of the older ones. I remember using this back in like 1.6 days. But we have the wall goes all the way around. But then we have the like interesting part here, the big trees, which the vines are after growing down to a point now where it's climbable. So let's do that actually right now. See if we can climb this one. I'm actually afraid in case I fall. Okay, I don't think that was a great idea. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we go one of these vines. I just want to see what it. Number one, I want to see at some view. I'd like to see what this place looks like at night before I start building, because it's so weird. Like I knew I said I wouldn't really do much off camera because I want to be as real as possible, but I don't think anyone really wants to watch me put a wall around like kind of bumpy terrain. I don't think anybody wants to really watch me sit around and kill chickens for hours and cook them just so I can sell them enough so they can buy a few potatoes. Or I don't really think anybody wants to watch me actually like plant potatoes. So I'm doing all that and chopping down junglewood trees and planting them and going out finding skeletons to bone or shit it's called. Let's make some here so I know what it's called. Bone meal them. You know, it's not very fun to watch that kind of stuff. I like when I'm kind of basing this off of what I like to watch. I like to watch people build cool things. Not even cool things. I just like watching people have fun playing stuff, which is what I'm like. I don't think it's very fun like building the layout of a farm or putting up a wall, so I don't show that. I think it's fun showing you my land. I think it's fun, and obviously for anybody who doesn't know, I'm going to obviously extend this border out. This is just to keep the mobs out of my immediate area at the moment. As I said, I'm planning on getting my land all the way to that mountain, building to the mountain, and then I have my mine right underneath my base right there. Goes down. Have a few secret rooms with some chests and stuff, because even though everybody on the server is very like they're nice, we have to remember that raiding is allowed as long as you're online. I'm the only person online right now, which is it takes a lot of stress off. But I have to remember, even though we're all like on good terms at the moment at least, that won't last forever. I don't believe it will anyway. And plus new people are joining in and they might love raiding, they might love doing all that stuff, so I have to basically find ways to be mischievous kind of. Okay, so I'm basically looking to see where I need to place some torches right now. All the dark spots that zombies and stuff can just spawn in at. Okay, I'll use this fine. I see just basically over here. All the forest is really bright, it's all lit up. I lit it up before I even planted because I knew. Like if you remember from episode 1, there was a small like bunch of trees. It was actually more up there by the very edge of the wall. And I took them down to build my house. But I used their saplings to basically rebuild the forest. And since I rebuilt I put the trees down, you get a lot of oak saplings from jungle trees for some reason, so I just planted them around. I'm planning on planting the trees out too as far as here, because even though it's not too much, it is still a good amount of shade, and not shade but like cover, so people won't kind of, what can't I plant? Like people won't be thinking too much of like what they're seeing. Like they'll see a few trees. Like I'm sure most people on the server right now already know where I live, because I'm fairly friendly. I've been helping people find jungle, like bamboo, and like I'm not actively trying to get away from people or anything. I'm trying to build good relationships with people at the moment, so that when people do finally start to raid, I won't be priority for them. Just pulling this around here. See, because I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like zombie. Oh yeah, see, bastard. They can spawn within, like, outside 6 blocks of a light source. I think that's the way it was anyway. I'm not 100%. Like, where are you coming from? This place is so well lit up. Like, do you know, actually, I might have done like a very dumb thing. I just realised, yeah, I didn't close it off. Okay, get away from me, you bitch. Brr, all you want. Oh no, too much confidence. Too much confidence. No, run. Quick. I haven't even started building yet. Alright, look. I'll get back to you when I start building. Okay, now finally, after clearing up that mess, I think it's finally time to start building. Okay, so like I'm just going to tell you right now, I have no idea on how to build this right now. I'm just going to try and make it up off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a roof on it. I don't think I will do a roof, actually, now I'm thinking about it, because I want it to be kind of more of a platform base. And I'm going to build up to it from my main base down there. So I'm going to get rid of this now. I just put this up here at night so things wouldn't spawn up here. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is shave off the top here. I know axe isn't right too, but I have so many axes it doesn't even matter right now. Wait, is the stick faster actually? Oh yeah, and I got a lot of jungle wood too, so I can build out of jungle wood, keep the aesthetic. See if a stick will do it faster. I can't tell if it's any faster, but at least I'm not breaking it too long. But so what my plan is to basically just, I think I might, you see, I don't want this video to be too long, so what I am going to do is just time lapse it. I think that's probably the best idea. So I'm going to start right now. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. It didn't really turn out as I expected, but I like it. I thought it was gonna be a lot different, if that makes sense. That it was gonna look more like a house, if you get me. But I think I prefer this because I feel like it's a lot more functional. Like in the end, like I have another tree up there which I will probably build like an actual small house on top of. But for my way up and down, I actually like it. It feels a part of the actual building, if you get me. Like, it doesn't feel out of place. So if I could just try to do something like this, maybe something like that. I kind of like it like that. Maybe if I could do something like that, something like this. No, maybe on the inside. I'll finish this off camera. I think that's enough for this episode, and if you liked it, leave a like. If you have any recommendations for me what to do up here, I feel like doing some of my, like the nether portal maybe there, maybe throw up a crafting area up there, something else over there. Like I want them to have a function each piece, and then on top just be like a living area. But and I want everything to kind of emanate from this house. So even when I get to the mountain, I want it to have a direct route to the house, like a danger-free route, like kind of this. Although you could probably make an argument saying that this is very dangerous, but they're going to grow down eventually, and it's going to be a lot safer after a while. But I'd like to have like a direct route to everywhere in my area, and I'm really liking how this wall turned out. It makes it actually feel like an actual base now, like a proper house. I haven't felt like this playing Minecraft since I first got into Minecraft, so I'm very happy about it. And I'll try to tidy this up. If as I said, if you have any recommendations for me what to do on top here, I think there's actually going to be a few mobs spawning up there. They should die before they hit the ground here. If you like anything at all, let me know, because I'm kind of, or maybe an enchanting room on that one. That would be cool. Well, anyway, like I said in all my other videos, if you want to join, there's a Google Docs form in my description. If you like